All right, folks, welcome back to section 4.2. Before we start on 4.2, let's take a quick review of 4.1. When Grace's oven was off, it was at a temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. She needs to turn it up to 160 degrees Celsius to bake some cookies. What is the change in temperature in degrees Celsius? We did a question like this last time. Convert that 20 degrees Celsius and 160 degrees Celsius into Fahrenheit is the second part of the question. And finally, what is the change in temperature in degrees Fahrenheit? So please take a moment now, see if you can figure this out, and pause it while you do, and then when you're ready, resume the video. So what is the change in temperature in degrees Celsius? We're going to take a look at our final temperature, which is 160 degrees Celsius, minus our starting temperature, which was 20 degrees Celsius. So the change in temperature is 140 degrees Celsius. Next part of the question asks us to convert 20 degrees Celsius and 160 degrees Celsius to degrees Fahrenheit. Just extend this page. So I'm going to use the same formula I had the other time. I think I still have it in my clipboard. I do not, so that's not going to work. Let's back up a little bit here, delete this. See if I can remember it properly. Delete. Okay, so change in degrees Fahrenheit. So I want to know what Fahrenheit is. Fahrenheit equals 9/5 C plus 32. And 9/5 C plus 32 is our formula for converting from Celsius into Fahrenheit. And so let's start with 20 degrees. So if I put in 20 degrees for C, 9/5 times 20 plus 32. Once again, I can multiply 9 by 20 first, or I can divide 20 by 5 first. That's going to keep my number smaller if I divide 20 by 5 because it goes evenly. 20 divided by 5 is 4. So this is going to be 9 times 4. 36 plus 32 equals 68 Fahrenheit. Now, hopefully none of you went to that chart with the thermometers on it from the very first slide we showed at temperature and decided to grab the number off there. Because if you recall, it said that 20 degrees Celsius and 70 Fahrenheit were room temperature. But as you can see, doing the math, 20 degrees Celsius is actually 68 Fahrenheit, not quite the 70 that we had in that. Okay, so this is 20 degrees Celsius. That's one of our answers. And the other side of things, we're going to have Fahrenheit equals 9/5 times 160 degrees plus 32. So 160 divided by 5 is 18 times 9 is, ooh, that's harder. 68. No, it's not 18, it's 16. Times 9 is, I gotta use my calculator right now. And there's no shame in that. Okay, 160 divided by 5 times 9 equals 288. Plus 32, so that's a total of 320 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so 68 Fahrenheit, 320 Fahrenheit are the two Fahrenheit measurements. And then if we go to C, what is the change in temperature in degrees Fahrenheit? Remember, change in temperature equals final temperature. So that's 320 degrees Fahrenheit. Delta T means change in temperature. Minus 68 Fahrenheit. 320 minus 68 is 252 Fahrenheit. Okay, so that is a refresher of what we learned last time, and hopefully you know how to do that kind of stuff. I'll see you in a moment for the lesson for today.